Forming linear equations. Forming linear equations. Now, how do we form linear equations? The first step of forming linear equation is to identify the unknown. Our first step is identify the unknown. So in this case, we always have to find the first step is always to find out what we don't know, and we'll represent this what we don't know with a letter. We'll represent it with a letter. And we usually call this letter a variable. A variable. And the second step is to pick out the keywords. Pick out the keywords. So when you read a sentence, pick out the keywords that can show you whether you are adding. When you are adding, you may have keywords such as sum, increased by, more than, added to. That will signify addition. And for subtraction, you may have keywords such as the difference, find the difference, less than, decreased by, subtracted from. That's subtraction. For multiplication, you may have keywords such as product, times, twice, doubled. And then for division, you may have keywords such as finding quotient, shared, divided, and such. And then the last one is find the results. Find the results. This is where you'll write your equal sign. So some of the keywords that can show that you are ready to write your equal sign. Such words can be is. Gives, results in, or maybe total, and others. Whenever you see those words, it's time to write your equal sign. Which of the following equation represent the statement a certain number x is increased by 15, then it equals to 40. X plus 15 equals to 40. That is B. That's very correct. Translate this sentence into an equation. When 7 is subtracted from a number y, so we have y here, and then 7 is subtracted from a number y. 7 is subtracted from y. The result is 12. That is y minus 7 equals 12. Y minus 7 equals 12. That's to C. Correct. You start with the number y and take away 7 to get 12. Let's go to the next one. What's the correct equation for 4 times a number n gives 32? So we're going to multiply the number n times 4, and then the result will be 32. So that is 4 times n. 4 times n is 4n, and then we get 32. So 4n equals 32, and that's JC. That's correct. Let's move to the fourth one. True or false? The statement, the quotient of x and 5 is 10, is correctly written as 5 over 6 over 10. So the quotient of x, this is x, and then you say the quotient of x and 5 is 10. The quotient of x and 5, that is 0. The quotient of x and 5 is 10. So that's x over 5 equals 10. That is false. That is false. Correct. The question should be x over 5 divided by x divided by 5 equals 10. In a quotient, the first number mentioned, the first number mentioned is usually the numerator, that's the number being divided. So let's get to the fifth one. Form an equation for twice a number k plus 6 equals 20. Twice a number k, that is u double k, and then you add 6, and then the result is 20. So 2k plus 6. 2k plus 6 equals 20, that's just d. 2k plus 6 equals 20, that's just d. Just d, correct. Twice k is 2k plus 6 complete the first side of chain. Question 6. Bosse is x years old. Bosse is x years old. Our brother is 5 years older than her. So the brother will be x plus 5 older. If the sum of their ages is 25, which equation is that? That will be x plus the brother's age is x plus 5 equals 25. So that will be x plus, then into bracket x plus 5 equals 25. That's just B. Just B. That's correct. X is Bosse's age and x plus 5 is the brother's age. So adding them together gives the total sum of 25. A notebook costs N Naira. Oh, Naira. If I buy 8 notebooks and receive 50 Naira change from 1,000 Naira note, which equation represents this? Naira ni pesa ya Nigeria. So a notebook costs N Naira. Notebook is N Naira. If I buy 8 notebooks, so if we buy 8 notebooks, we'll pay 8 times N and receive 50 Naira change from 1,000 note, which equation represents? Now this is what you pay is 8N, and then you receive 50 Naira change from 1,000 Naira. So you paid 1,000 Naira and then minus the value of those notebook, and then you get the change of 50 Naira. Yeah. If receive 50 Naira change from 1,000 Naira note, so what is this? It's 1,000 plus 50 equals 8 Naira. No, 8 Naira minus 50 equals 1,000. What's the change? I receive 50 Naira change. 50 Naira change. You can see the answer here. So this will be 8N plus 50 equals 1,000. It's a lie. 8 Naira plus 8. No. 8 Naira minus 50 equals 1,000. No. 1,000 plus 50 equals 8 Naira. Yeah. The answer will be just it, because if we have 1,000 here and then we take our 50, no, this will minus, so minus 50. 1,000 minus 50, 8 Naira minus 50 equals 1,000. Yeah, 8 Naira minus 50 equals 1,000. Let's look at this one. 8 Naira minus 1,000 equals to 50. 8 Naira minus 50 equals to 1,000. 8 Naira plus 50 equals 1,000. If I take this 8 Naira here, 8 Naira to the other side, you'll have 1,000 equals 8 Naira plus 50. Do we have something like that? 8 Naira plus 50 equals 1,000. So it's Jose. Oh, Jose. It's not even so much complicated. Correct. The cost of 8 books, 8 Naira plus the change you get back, 50. must be equal to the total number you gave. Yeah, spend so much time doing something so easy. So true or false? The word difference in a math problem always indicates that you should use subtraction. That's very true. Yes, it's true. Number 9, form an equation. Subtract 10 from subtract 10 from thrice a number x to get 14. So thrice a number x is 3x. Thrice a number x is 3x. Now subtract 10 from that to get 14. So that's 3x minus 10 equals 14. That's C. Correct. Thrice a number is 3x. When you subtract 10 from it, you get 3x minus 10 equals 14. Now the last one is the perimeter of a square with side length S. A square is this way. With side length S is 40. This perimeter is 40. The perimeter of a square with side length S is 40 centimeter. Which equation represents this? So everywhere will be S. So perimeter is going around. So we'll have S plus S plus S plus S. That is 4S equals 40. 4S equals 40. That is C. This is C. 10 over 10, correct. Basic of subtraction, multiplication, terminology, two-step problems, age problems, money, code, logic, complex context. Down.